All right, and Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is reportedly in negotiations. He also tells Tommy Fury that he missed his opportunity and that he not fighting him because he missed his opportunity. Okay, let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so people, big people was asking him about fighting Tommy Fury, and he said basically, I got no interest in fighting Tommy Fury no more because he pulled out. Like I said, that was the first guy he could actually could say that he fought an actual fighter, and now he can't say he fought an actual fighter. Why? Because he didn't fight Tommy Fury. That might have been a very winnable fight, or it might have put him in danger. But like I said, he still should run the fade back because honestly, he still should run the fade back with him. Um, they still should run that back, but like you said before, maybe he don't want to waste time and resources and he pull out again. Maybe it wasn't validity to his pullout. So we got to continue to ask the right questions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wasn't honest about his medical issue. You know, and a lot of times when people kind of pull a medical issue is that either well, the number one thing that I found is that is weight, or or they having a bad camp. Or maybe he really did have a medical issue. I mean, that's what you got to ask yourself. But right now, Jake Paul is saying that Jake Paul in his next fight, most likely not Tommy Fury. I kind of want a bigger name. We'll see how all the stars align, but I'm tired of carrying all these pay-per-view buys by myself. So my thing is, what is a bigger name? That's the question. What is a bigger name? Like people want you to fight Anderson Silva. That's the one UFC fighter that can beat him. But then again, they gonna say they gonna shy away from him. They gonna try to say Masvidal or Nate Diaz, and these dudes are smaller guys. Even Anderson Silva got to naturally be around cruiserweight, don't he? He naturally got to be around the cruiserweight mark. So I mean, what's wrong with fighting him? I mean Anderson Silva. But we all know what's wrong with fighting a guy like Anderson Silva. A guy like Anderson Silva fight back. And he probably destroy, Jake Paul. Now, had he looked shaky, versus Julio Cesar Chavez, I think that's who he fought, and he didn't really knock his dick in the dirt. He'll be dying to fight Anderson Silva. You gotta ask yourself before we talk. Before I end, I'm sorry this before I end up talking about Tommy Fury. You gotta ask yourself why you fighting a dude that Silva beat. You know what I'm saying? If it's not going to be Tommy Fury, I mean, maybe you should go to the UK and fight Tommy Fury. Hopefully, they can maximize their revenue potential. You know, but maybe Tommy Fury wasn't honest about his medical, or maybe it doesn't matter to Jake Paul. Okay, I tried to fight a real fighter, it didn't work. I want a bigger name. It's music and entertainment, bro. He worked. They say he worked 11 million before, right? Not too long ago. They say he worked 11. He got the best. He got the best money, resources, and combined the best trend. Like I said before, man. People saying that the dive on Willie was a dive. It is what it is, right? It's entertainment. Do I care who we fight? No. It is what it is. We'll see how long he sustained the success. Because they're not really releasing his real pay-per-view numbers, no way. But maybe people are spending money on him. He's a big YouTube channel. I mean, how many subs do he got? Hold on. How many subs do we got? He got 20.4 million subs. So maybe people literally are spending money on him. So it is what it is. You can't really, assassinate his character you can't really assassinate his character as far as his credibility. He seemed like he's a credible fighter. He seems like he's a legit credible fighter. So I mean credible puller, excuse me, ticket attraction. So he probably is doing solid numbers, but it's hard to get people to translate to It's hard to get people to translate from YouTube to anything, to Facebook, to social media, and this shit tough. So when that nigga starts selling out of Vegas, I'll truly believe it. And then they start releasing his real pay-per-view numbers. Oh, but now he goes on, and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son, not the daddy, if I make a mistake, say senior. He's saying that well, this is his boxing bucket list real quick. He said Canelo, Floyd, Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, and Dana White. And I say this, all of them might whoop his ass. All of them might whoop his ass, but like I said before, he's not a real fighter though. And if Canelo do get in that ring with him, I hope Canelo send him to the upper room. I want him to get in the ring with Canelo because Mike Tyson goes soft on him. Canelo ain't at the point of his career. He ain't with no embarrassment. He not gonna just touch you and play with you. Canelo gonna get you the hell up out of there. So I'd rather get Canelo in there. But Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has confirmed he is now negotiating with Jake Paul. Quote, they offered me $1 to $3 million plus pay-per-view. I have a name. I'm a former world champion, so I made it clear that it has to be a 50-50 split for me to take the fight. So apparently right now he's saying that, that he willing to walk away if they don't give him the split that he wants. So ain't none of this confirmed. So he said, you know what, you're not about to go in there and beat me. Not about to go in there and beat me and get all the money. So you tired, Jake Paul said, well, I'm tired of being the ticket puller. Well, Chavez said, man, if you need some help, man, you're going to have to pay for it. I ain't asking for 60, 40, or 55, 45. I'm asking for what I deserve. At the end of the day, you got to respect that. Because he just talking about he want a name. So, you got to respect that. And, if they get it popping, they get it popping. But my interest, no. I mean, why are you fighting a dude why are you fighting a professional boxer who lost to Anderson Silva, UFC fighter? So this ain't satisfying. This ain't gonna satisfy the people that say you ain't fight a real boxer before. It's not. It's not gonna make it okay with them. So I mean, but you're not gonna go in there with a real fighter. Not. He going in there with these guys too small. Chavez is legit big, but his prime is past him, way past him. But quite frankly, since he lost to Anderson Silva, the interest not there. If he didn't lose versus Silva, people will probably have faith in him. So he goes on to say on Chavez on Jake Paul, take into consideration I have to go all the way up to 190. Jake is a big guy and weight matters. So it's a risk. There are people may want to see me lose and take advantage, but he doesn't know how to box. I can knock him out. So, but you've been taking boxing for granted for years, eating cereal, tidy whities with your dad trying to give you advice. It don't seem like they listen to him. None of it, or at least Chavez don't listen to his father. But then if he still can walk in there and fight a YouTuber and make, what I'm saying, and make, he can make, $1 to $3 million, or perhaps even more if he get a fair split down the middle. He can make 4 or 5 million plus pay-per-view. Shit, you can't even get mad at that. You can't even get mad at that. He could walk up there and get that amount of money, and he ain't no longer even a prize fighter. Should get your money. So, like I said before, man, you got to get your money. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, if people gonna pay to see Chavez, so be it. Mexico probably gonna watch it and they ain't disowned them yet. They probably gonna watch them, but get your money. But he already embarrassed niggas by losing to Anderson Silva. So get this clear. He don't represent the box community. God say that he don't represent us. So if he lose, I'm gonna say he finally be the real fighter. Man, come on. He beat that nigga was a world champion like what, almost a decade ago. So ain't nobody trying to hear that. But that's what they gonna take it. That's how you gonna say he beat a real fighter. No, he was gonna say the same excuse for his Tommy Fury. So he's gonna satisfy people saying he ain't fought a real fighter, win, lose, or draw. But it's not gonna be the real fighter that y'all want to see. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Appreciate the love, support. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media link subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. All right. Want to make a financial donation, continue to support the channel. Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is Twitter. Best way to donate is Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. I'm watching this joint. My bad. I'm kind of multitasking. It's called B-Ball Tube on Instagram, and they shaking hands in the late. I know after you win the game, you shake hands. The dude, oh boy, hit boy in the nuts. It hit him in the nuts and hit him with a right hook and three right hooks and slept his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was funny. But hey, best way to continue to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram. All my links description. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram. Got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Follow me there, man. Um, best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, comment, that subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit on notifications, change the notification. You go live drop video. Check out the boxing news play.